Hi everybody, welcome to our digital kennel, GermanShepherdMan.com and Major League, the Major League German Shepherd dog. Major, right here. Good boy, Major. I got a little cheat stick. I just brought him out and he was like, oh, I got to do sticks and stuff. I mean, he's a little over 1.5 years old and he's supercharged. This is a Sergeant Melania offspring, and their two pedigrees are just near perfect. So this dog's background is like, wow, working line German Shepherd, West German working line. So he's fired up, he's ready to go. He's been in the house in his crate for 2 or 3 hours, and I had to do some videos with him in it today. And this video is going to be very cool video, because we had a problem and I didn't know how to fix it at first, but it exacerbated and became a problem, and I had to fix it. Right here. Okay, good boy. Now, what was happening was, different dogs have different people that they love and attach to. Some love all people, some love one person, some love males, some love females, some love children more than anybody else, some love, you know, so they have these things, and he loves female humans, just loves them. Don't know why, it's just his thing. So when my housekeeper, Katie, my kennel manager, Taylor, or any female human being comes in the house, he was getting like, oh, 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 and it got louder and louder and louder, and I was like, okay, he does this. But I was on the phone one day, and I was on the speakerphone, and I was trying to help somebody calling in that had a German Shepherd dog behavior issue, and I had him on the speaker, and one of the ladies came in and sat down, and he went off, and I was like, hold on a second, and I had to mute the phone and try to calm everything down. And when I got off that phone call, I told Katie, I said, look, I'm going to fix this. He's escalating this behavior, and we got to stop this when people come over, especially here, baby. Here, Major, you want this? Look at that. I love how he lifts his paw up. Can you see that? Go get it. So anyway, so I had to think about this a little bit, because in my puppy training system, it teaches you how to think like a dog. It teaches you how to recognize unwanted behavior. Unwanted behavior is a cause of circumstances, conditions. They are condition response animals. When the condition presents itself, they respond in a certain way. Oh, a human woman came into the house. I love human women. Oh, 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 touch me, let me out. You know, so it just got more and more and more and more and more. So what I had to do was recognize the conditions, because whatever they respond to, the conditions that they're presented with, they respond because they're getting something out of it. And if you recognize that, okay, what I have to do now is to get different behavior, I have to change the conditions. So I had to think a little bit, okay, let me have a game plan. I got to change the conditions so I can change his behavior from, oh, 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 a woman, oh, oh, a woman, yay, to calm. So how do I do that? Had to think about it. Hey, baby, you got a stick? Get your stick. Get it. No. Yeah, you get it. Give it to me. No. Give it here. Drop. Good boy. Major, right here. No. Good boy. See how he jumped into position? Good boy, Major. Get. Good boy. That's always good. Always be training. That's how you teach a dog to not go take stuff from people when they have it in their hands. Ruby, can you hear her? Is she driving you crazy like she is me? Okay. Ruby's normally out because she's my favorite. Don't tell any of them I said that. She's my favorite. She's out like all the time. But I got her put up right now because we're doing this. Anyway, wow, I'm getting off on rabbit trails. No, we're not doing that stick. No. Brought another stick. Anyway, so I had to think about it. Okay, we have to change the conditions so that we can go from out of control, happy dog when a female human comes in to calm, quiet, steady dog when a female human comes in the room. And it was really easy once I thought it through. I'm like, okay, I need to develop a brand new hand signal for when a woman walks into the house or into wherever. I need to come up with a new, unique hand signal. Now, those of you that have followed me, you know I use hand signals. I mean, I do this for sit, I do this for come, I do this for right here. There's a lot of different hand and foot signals that I use so I can work my dog silently if need be. So anyway, I had to come up with a unique hand signal. This is a brand new hand signal, and we're going to put this video in both of my puppy training systems so they'll have this updated new thing we learned together. This new hand signal was, okay? Now, when he started seeing that, he had no idea what it was, but he's so sharp. Wow, this dog's pedigree, I told you, his pedigree's unbelievable. And it didn't take him but like 3 lessons. 3 lessons, he was done. And here's what we did. Number 1, came up with a brand new hand signal, because imagine in my living room, I'm sitting here in my chair, his crate is right over there, and they come in and sit normally pretty close to his crate in the living room if they come in and sit down. So this just worked. And while I'm doing that, I would tell him, Major, calm, and I project calm. I'm being calm. I'm pushing calm out of myself so that he can read that, because these dogs, especially really sharp ones like him, they can read a human, an inner man, what's inside you. They know if it's good or bad. And I was projecting calm while giving him the new calm. Good boy, Major. Calm. Good boy, Major. That's a good boy, Major. Calm. And after 3 of those, he was done. Now, when a human woman walks in the room, he doesn't get all out of control, happy, crazy. I mean, that's fun, and they love it because he loves them. But I can't have that. So, anyway, 3 times. And now they come in, and all I have to do is look over there. If he starts getting tail waggy a little bit up, I just kind of look at him and go, and he goes, wow. I mean, so understanding conditions make response happen, and if you have bad response or misbehavior or behavior that you don't want, if you'll stop and think, okay, the conditions are causing him or her to respond this way because they're getting something out of it. If I change the conditions, I will change the response so that I'll get what I need and my dog will be totally under control. Quick break, we'll be right back to the video, but do you have an older puppy? Maybe a puppy that never was trained as a young puppy. Maybe you just got a rescue and it's 10, 15, 20 months old and it's kind of big and powerful and out of control. You don't know what to do. Get my older puppy training system and turn that older puppy into a champion. It's easy, and we use love as our good behavior marker. Learn how to use love and raise your older puppy, turn it into a champion. Now back to the video. Major, right here. You want to walk around a little bit with him, Jay? What you got? You got a pine cone? Let's walk around with him a little bit. Look at the, can you see him? I love the pointer foot up thing. He does that. Major, he. See, that right foot is S-T-A-Y. Okay, right here. Hip. We've been doing this in the house when I feed him. I do a little working session like this, and it's different every time. I mean, Imelda also is in the house, and we just do a different little working session every time it's feeding time, and he never knows what's coming up next. That's why people ask me, why are your dogs so focused on you? Yeah, part of it's this, but they're focused on me like this all the time, whether I have something that moves them or not. They're focused on me because they don't know what's coming next. And they know, wow, I'm gonna get food, or I'm gonna get to go out, or I'm gonna get the stick, or I'm gonna get whatever. I'm gonna get something out of this, but I gotta pay attention to my daddy so that I'll know what's next. Because at the end of this little work session, I get something I really want. You got it? So anyway, it's just a couple of things, just mental things. These are part of my puppy training system. It's a system. It's not a B, C, D, E, F, G course. It's something that once you get it, once you've been through it, you're like, wow, click, I got it. You know what I mean? So get my puppy training system and end up with a dog like this in your home. I'm Charles Miller, GermanShepherdman.com.